Freak Nation, it is time to go back into the freaking vault. And as many of you know, NHRA drag racer John Force loves to talk. 2007 was a tough year. He had a lot to talk about.
John, this is the first time I've talked to you since January. A few things have happened since then.
Yeah, where you been?
I just hang out with all the throngs of people out there trying to get an autograph, and I've got to show up with a freaking ESPN mic flag to talk to you.
Getting too famous now for us. You are.
Your daughter, Ashley's been on the show a couple of times, and she says that Daddy's attitude is 180 degrees different. Do you notice it, John Force?
Oh, I don't know. There was a lot went on back, you know, and starting out a new season, 4 teams, funny cars. If that wasn't enough overload with Ashley driving, a woman in a funny car, if that wasn't enough overload and being my child, and then naturally a few races in we lost Eric, and that was probably that's when the bomb dropped on all of us.
But John, we're human, and sometimes it takes a tragedy like that for us to pull the blinds back and go, there is another life out there. I need to realize that I need to relax and appreciate the moment. Is that John Force now?
No. Never happened. There is another life out there. I see those pictures of beaches with palm trees and women in bikinis. I'll never make it. No, this is my life. I've dedicated my life to it. When I was driving a truck, when I was in high school watching my relatives race, I dreamed that I could be an NHRA star someday and drive these 300-mile-an-hour race cars, and I got that opportunity. So if you gave me a day off, I'd just go to a racetrack somewhere else.
3 years from now, Ashley says, you know what, Pops? I want to go to be a computer designer.
Yeah, but you know, Ashley said, even when we lost Eric, and I said to Ashley, if you quit now, we were at the hospital, nobody would, the night we left the hospital, I said, nobody would blame you if you quit. They see the tragedy. But the crash that Ashley had, got out, crushed the roll cage padding, never hurt her head. Robert moved a retaining wall 2 feet. Down there in Topeka, they had to put back with a forklift. But in the midst of it, Ashley had said to me, Dad, if I left now, she said, after Eric gave his life for what he loved, she said, I just have no person, no reason. I could never live with myself. And she said, number 2, she said, all the friends in the world that I've got are out here. I don't have any other friends. They're all at the racetrack.
Not one time did John Force say, Ashley, you can leave.
I
want to. Okay, what did you say, John Force?
I said, if you wanted to leave now, Ashley, I know I jump around in my stories, but I said, if you want to quit now with the loss of Eric, nobody would question it, especially you being a woman. Walk away right now with everything, the media won't even address it. And she said, nope. And then she said something was really funny. She said, Dad, I ain't ever had any other job but working on this race team. I said, you never worked at McDonald's or Pizza Hut? She said, no, it's the only thing I've ever done. She's never punched a clock. Yeah, and I told her, see how good of a boss, nice guy I am?